Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna just keep it real gully, keep it real G, keep it 100. You know, oh, and breakfast, March 16th, Earl Spence, Mikey Garcia. I do it for the fans. I don't do it for the money. You know, that's gonna make sense later in this video. The second one I done. No boxer's done this shit, right? Meet the fans, hang out, have a great time. You know, put money out the pocket. You know what I mean? Paying for the event. It's gonna make sense in a second, right? I do this for the money though, right? I do this, I'm an opportunist. I do this for the money, but when in doubt, I'm putting up $1,000 to meet the fans and all that. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's jump into this shit, right? The opportunist, me, Fred Hawthorne, and like everyone else in the boxing community, is waiting on Andre Ward's tweet. We're waiting on Andre Ward to say, stylistically, Tyson Theory didn't want the fight. I'm literally waiting. I'm literally waiting on that tweet. I'm gonna check it in the morning. I'm gonna check it before I go. I'm gonna check his Twitter before I go to bed. I'm gonna check it in the morning. But I'm real interested. Or does ESPN say, "Oh no, you ain't gonna tweet that. You ain't gonna tweet that. No, you ain't gonna do that shit, right?" I'm gonna tell you one thing. Our opinions, we get paid for our opinion, right? He works for ESPN and he tried to bash me for saying I'm an opportunist. I don't take, but let me tell you one thing. I turned a 6-figure deal down from ESPN. Why? Because I wanted to own me. I wanted to own my word. I wanted to create my own media company. You understand where I'm coming from? 33,000 subs, 32,500 subs from the mud. And I genuinely mean this shit. I do this shit from the heart. I do this shit for real. And I do this because I love boxing. I don't give a fuck about the haters. But when a person attacks your integrity, intentionally attacks your integrity and tells you you're an opportunist, you're doing this for the money, you know, there's some entertainment value in this YouTube thing. But let me tell you one thing about Frederick Hawthorne. I can't be bought. And I know I'm rogue. I know who I... See, the G thing about me is I know who I am. I know that I'm a tough motherfucker. I know that I'm not going to go against my principles for no amount of money. It took me 41 years to get to this fucking point. You understand what I'm saying? It took me over... Nah, well, I was a kid, but you get what I'm saying. You know, I went to college, which was a stupid investment. Postgraduate degree, which was a stupid investment. Invested in Dre to go to med school. That was a great investment. You understand what I'm saying? But this boxing shit, I do this shit from the heart. The amount of money I get on, I put it right back. And I'm doing this shit to make it very clear because I know people going to tweet this to Andre Ward and I know he going to watch this shit. I did a breakfast that cost me $1,200 for people at the Deontay Wilder Tyson Theory fight. It cost me $1,200. Why? Because I love my subscribers. Why? Because we communicate every fucking day. All right? March 16th, I'm going to put up another $1,000 for the venue, for the tables, for the chairs. And if the people come, they come. You understand? They're just paying for the breakfast. I'm paying to host the event. I'm an opportunist. I do this for the money. I do this for the clicks. Nigga, 32,500 subs from the mud. I could have been set in 2012, 2013 when ESPN came to LA. I was one of the first people they called for a producer spot. I'm fucking Emmy nominated from the mud. 3-time author from the mud. 2-time teacher of the year from the mud. I'm telling y'all this shit. It ain't about money. It's about work ethic. I can get on here and gloat about how much money I'm worth, but it's not about that. It's about work ethic. It's about integrity. I'm waiting on your tweet, Mr. Ward. I'm literally waiting on your tweet to say, stylistically, Tyson Theory didn't want that fight. I'm being real. I was the only black, it was 3% black men in the city of Whittier, California. I ran for office. Don't you know if I was dirty, didn't have integrity, that shit would have went out. I ran against 2 incumbents. 2 old white men. Don't you know if I stole from somebody, robbed somebody, killed somebody, don't you know that shit would have made the news? They own their own media in Whittier. I was just a newcomer, graduated from the college, ran for office. You see where I'm coming from? You see where I'm coming from? I do this shit off integrity because I love it. And I'm being real right now. I'm not mad or disappointed, Andre Ward, but I wanna bring this all the way back. I want to bring this all the way home. Right? Tyson Theory said today he's not fighting him. He's not fighting Deontay Wilder. That's why I always, whenever a black man makes the news, and you guys know this on my channel 100%, I sit back and I let it play out. Pro or either I'm against it or pro. I sit back and let it play out. I don't condone how Chris Brown hit Rihanna. When that thing jumped off in the UK or Europe, I sat back and let it play out because I don't know. It may be fake. Lo and behold, to my accounts, it looks like today, it ended up being fake. You see where I'm coming from? Hold your water. Stand ground. Stand on your square. I stand on principles. I stand on principles. I don't see no fighters, no promoters paying to do a meet and greet. These motherfuckers getting paid by beer companies and all this shit. I'm doing this because I love my fans. I want all of us to be wealthy and healthy. I'm being real right now. I held my tongue a lot. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I held my tongue a lot in that interview because there was a lot of cameras around, and I knew by the tone of it and by me being one of the few, I'm gonna say few, one of the few media members that will ask the questions that father and son is asking, is thinking on the couch. So I held my tongue a lot, and when he said some things, it hurt my heart. I mean, for real, as a proud black man in this community, and I only know what it's like to be a black man. I don't understand what it's like to be Mexican, white, and I say this all the time. It hurt me when he said some shit, just for being a black man, not in terms of boxing. I sat back and I listened, and it bothered me. And I held my tongue and I let him speak because I knew we were in mixed company. And that's why I asked Andre Ward for a one-on-one in the beginning, because I knew where the conversation was going to go. And I believe inherently we would have went somewhere with it. Now, I'm not mad at, right now, I'm not mad at Andre Ward, but I'm waiting on that tweet, though, for Tyson Theory, though. I'm literally waiting on that tweet. I understood where he came from, and I understand where he came from. I'm not saying I'm the perfect media guy, so I understand where he's coming from. Maybe I seek the answers too much or something like that. And at the end of the day, sometimes, I mean, there's an entertainment value to YouTube, and I fully 100% understand that. And that's an arbitrary, that's in the gray area. So whether you're for pro entertainment or whether you're just here for boxing, I can understand where you stand on that, right? But there's a level of entertainment that I have to provide for the boxing fans, just like every other network in the world, right? Just like the Grammys have a comedic Grammy. Kevin Hart won it last year. You get what I'm saying? And they have like poems. They have poetry of the year that Nikki Giovanni has won, and so on and so forth. Matter of fact, I want to meet Nikki Giovanni. I'm dying to meet Nikki Giovanni. I want to spend a day with Nikki Giovanni. All right, and yeah. So, anyways, man. But this is a message. We're gonna galvanize the spirit of the black man right now, and stand on your square. Believe in yourself. All right. I don't care if you're making $20,000, $30,000. When you unlock your door, whether it's a mansion, 1-bedroom apartment, or a 3-bedroom house, stand on your square and understand that it gets greater later if you have integrity. It gets greater later. All right? I'm just being as genuine as I can be. 27, I was fucking unemployed with a fucking unemployment check. Having to hustle because Dre is in her last few years of med school, and Dre has never paid a bill in her life. And she's a doctor now and still has never paid a bill in her life. She will tell you to this day, where there's a will, there's a way. All right. And every time I robbed Peter or borrowed money from Peter, I paid them back with interest. Whether it took 5 years, 5 days, or 5 months to pay them back. You get where I'm coming from? And I'm being as real as I can be. Ain't nothing I'm saying made up. You can go at all the fighters that's been to my house. Sam Watson have been to my... I'm not making none of this. This ain't about them. But what I'm saying, everything that I say to you guys is fucking real. And it's from the heart. And I don't mind people being critiquing me for wearing my heart on my sleeve. Because you know why? That's why That's why I'm successful now, because I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm not afraid to fail and dust my fucking self off. Whether I fall flat on my nose, whether I fall flat on my back, it doesn't matter. As long as I fucking get up. And I salute all my motherfucking kings out there that fucking got up and they stand on their square and they believe in their fucking integrity. Opportunist, you do it for money, you do it for clickbait. Nigga, if I want to do it for clickbait, I would talk about Cardi B every day. I got 30,000 subs. I can get 30,000 views off a Cardi B comment or her going through a divorce with her husband. Are they married? I don't know. But you get what I'm saying? I could talk about LeBron every day. I got half the Lakers' phone numbers in my phone right now. I can call them and get interviews. I got James Harden, Russell Westbrook. I got their number in my phone. DeMar DeRozan number in my phone right now. If I want to call them and get clicks and do interviews, I could. This ain't real. I trained them when they were little kids. I got their mom's number. I got their daddy's number. This is real spill right now, man. And man, you know, when I done bit my tongue for a couple of weeks, and it bothered me when he said that. Not bothered me. It bothered me personally, but I understood what it meant in the bigger picture. I know people was going to run with the opportunists and this and that, but I'm giving back to my subscribers. I'm not saying Andre Ward is not doing that. You understand? And I do believe, like Jay-Z told Harry Belafonte, my presence should be inspirational. And you're damn right, it should. Gold medal, this and that, but that's not good enough. My presence is not just good. I got to physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally give back to the people that's been supporting me. And I thought that was unjust. I still stand that tweet by Andre Ward was unjust. And I know what he meant because he meticulously put every word in every tweet. Right? Now it's official. Tyson Theory. Everyone agreed to the contract leading into the ESPN deal except Tyson Theory and Frank Warren, right? Up until last week, right? And that deal was already in place, man. I have no doubt in my mind. You know, and you know how long it takes lawyers to go. You know how many lawyers ESPN has lawyers. Frank Warren has lawyers. Tyson Theory may have a lawyer. Bob Arum may have a lawyer. There's so many different lawyers in that deal that can't be done in a week. No, it's impossible. I've done $1 million deals. You know, anyways. So anyways, man, I just think that I'm over the fact I'm into the healing, but since I know what that video meant to the culture, that was a powerful moment. You understand? And you guys may downplay it. Oh, Fred think he's big time. I was born great, motherfuckers. I wasn't created great. I was born great. I just realized I acknowledge my greatness. I'm not bowing down to no motherfucker. I respect everybody who goes and gets their greatness and accepts their greatness. Like I told you, I watch hockey because they said Wayne Gretzky was the greatest hockey player of all time, so I watched him. They said Magic Johnson was the greatest point guard of all time, so I watched him. You know? For real. That's just real spill. You know? And fortunate enough they were in LA, right? So it made it a little bit easier. I got them for free. But you know, I never missed a Michael Jordan game on WGN. Remember WGN, the old cable? We had WGN. Used to watch Michael Jordan all the time, man. I was in love watching Michael Jordan, even though I hated him because he beat my Bulls. I mean, my Knicks all the fucking time. Patrick Ewing had man, even in college to the pros, he couldn't get over Michael Jordan. But I said all this to say, at the end of the day, I don't care how much physical possessions you have on this earth, no matter how many accolades, no matter how many wins you get, no matter how many gold medals you have, no matter how many teachers awards I get, no matter how many Emmy nominations I get, no matter how many properties I buy, you will never be spiritually complete if your integrity isn't intact. And I'm just being real. And I stand on that. I believe in that. You know, I don't, man, y'all know me by now, man. This ain't no personal attack. People gonna say, oh, you attacking Andre Ward. I'm showing my face intentionally so you can see my passion. I thought about putting a picture on this, but I want y'all to see my passion. This is going to inspire 10 to 15 black men to say, I can fucking do it. This is going to fucking inspire 10 to 15 black men that I know, that may watch this video to say, I don't have to compromise what I truly want to get a job with this white corporation. I'm telling you. How about this? How about this? How about these titles? I'm an ESPN producer and my wife's a doctor. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Oh my God, they the toast of the town. I'm getting pictures with every fighter, everyone that go to ESPN LA. Guess what? I take pictures with them. My Instagram is popping. I may have 20, 30,000 subscribers because I get to go to lunch and have dinner with these guys. But guess what? I didn't. I stood on my square and I bet on myself. You know, and I'm being as real as I can be. Every subscriber, every YouTube channel that come to LA, I am always a great host to them. Not because I'm bragging about it, but I'm saying that's just integrity part of it. I don't change. You know what I mean? I evolve. I get better. I was born great. I need y'all to understand you were born great. You were born great. Some people, greatness is televised. Whether they throwing the ball, spitting the rap, writing the show. You get what I'm saying? Producing the show. And some people are great teachers. They'll never get the publicity. Some people are great high school coaches, middle school coaches, great math teachers. You understand? But you were born great. Just like every woman is born with every egg she can ever have to bear a child, you were born with greatness. All right? And this ain't, I'm not going hard on Andre Ward. I'm not attacking Andre Ward. This is a principle. This is about principle. This is about character. This is about integrity. You understand where I'm coming from? People say, oh, Andre Ward should have beat you up. Yeah. I mean, he could beat me up. I'm not saying he can't. And I don't care. As long as I can slip that first punch and get the fuck out of there, I'm gone. I'm not going to stand there and square up with Andre Ward. I have no, what he got to gain of beating little me up. But I tell you what, if he shoot that shit from his waist, I'm going to catch it and get the fuck out. I'm just saying that to make my haters, get them all riled up in the comment section. You know, but and keep it real, I ended the conversation with Andre Ward telling him I love him and respect him. And that level of disappointment in me, it still resonates in me, but he's a black man. You guys say, well, if he's a black man, why he doing this? Because listen, it's about integrity, right? The same things that you guys hold me accountable to and I got to do, and I got to stand on my square and do it, I do it, you know? Keep it real. I keep it 100, you know, as much, you know, that's such a subjective term, keep it 100, you know what I mean? But my integrity is intact. Now, the biggest question of the day is Andre Ward going to say a tweet and say Tyson Theory dropped out of the rematch because quite possibly, stylistically, he didn't want it? Or does he can't because he's now a partner? He's promoting Tyson Theory on ESPN. I turned down ESPN. I got the emails. I turned down ESPN. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Walked out it off. I'm good. I'm good. You know, they thought offering me basically a six-figure deal had those incentives attached to it. Oh yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm a hustle. What hustle? Hustle hard, right? Ain't that what my boy from Ace Hood say? Hustle hard, nigga. I hustled hard. You know? The things I had to sell, like, man, I was selling. Dre would never know the things I had to do to put her through school. I was selling everything. I would go downtown and flip shit and because I lived in Woody, I'd go to LA, flip shit just to make an extra $50 or $100. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't know people's story, what they had to go through. I'm not saying Andre Ward ain't have to go through something, but when he drops words like opportunist and I do it for clicks, I'm putting money back in the community. You know? I got to say this shit because I got to substantiate my claims. I gave away 100 backpacks out of my pocket and the people who helped donate. I'm thankful to the people who helped donate. You understand? You know? I'm just being real. Last month I paid a single mother's rent. Dre don't know that. Y'all just finding out. I do that shit a handful of times a year. I don't know. My name is Silent Heroes on Instagram for a reason. I don't do this shit for... You get where I'm coming from? When much is given, much is required. Man, my uncle died was it 2 weeks ago now? The week of the Andre Ward. Who had the... You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that shit, but I'm saying it to substantiate my claims. You understand where I'm coming from? So anyways, man. Barbershop conversation. At the end of the day, man, I'm waiting on that Andre Ward tweet to say Tyson Theory ducked. I'm going to sip my tea and wait. I'm going to sip my tea and wait. And y'all going to send this to Andre Ward. He going to watch it. I don't know if he... I don't care if he responds. But I'm saying I'm a man that stands on integrity. Integrity. I applaud everything he's accomplished. I respect everything that he's done. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something for real, for real, for real, for real. You're gonna have to make a decision in your life. And this is not about Andre Ward. This is about just being a minority, whether you're a brown brother, an Asian brother, or a black brother. You need to understand. They done tricked the Asians and made them believe that they white, but they really not. You understand? They just... Anyways. Let me explain something to you. Or they accept it by whites. Every minority is going to have to... Every minority man, I believe, I genuinely believe this, is going to have to make a decision. Are you going to be a part of machine? Are you going to be a part of the machine and get on that wheel like a hamster? Or are you going to build your own? You know what I mean? And march and run to your own cadence. You're going to have to make a decision one day. You understand? You're going to have to make a decision. And y'all know what I go... I don't know if y'all really know what I go through in this media thing, but I am like a fucking cavalier. Like, white media don't like me at all, and all the Mexicans that want to be white media, and all the black people that want to be white media, all the Asians that want to be white media, they don't like me. I ain't really got no true friends in this media game. I got people I get along with, but I ain't got no true friends. Because when push come to shove, they gonna say, oh, Fred is crazy. You know what I mean? And even, I do got a few real friends. I'm not going to mention, see, if I mention their name in this video, I'm talking about the people that cover, then it may hold them accountable to some degree. So I'm not going to applaud them and ruin my allies, right? It's like the North Star that people had the homes, right? Or the Green Door, the Green Book, you know what I mean? And they housed slaves through the Underground Railroad. You know, I'm going through this Underground Media Railroad and shit. But anyway, 23 minutes, man. It's been 8 minutes too long, probably. About to go I came home and have dinner with my family, and but yeah, man. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to but I'm literally waiting on that Andre Ward tweet. Everyone is thinking it. See, here's the catch. Everyone is fucking thinking this. Where's the Andre Ward tweet? Where is it at? No one in media is gonna ask him for it. That covers fights. Excuse me. Bet you $1 million. I bet anyone $10,000. No one else is gonna say, where's the Andre Ward tweet? You know, everyone want to be accepted. Everyone can't stand on their square and be an individual. Everyone want 300,000 subs. Nigga, every video I do gets to the person it needs to get to. And I got 32,000 subs, nigga. Every video. Not one, not two, not three. Every video. Nigga, I made it in terms of this boxing shit. But guess what? I'm going to create a platform where black men can come, Mexican men can come. I love my Mexican brothers. Where we can come at the end of the day and talk boxing, whether love, hate, and really talk about these race issues in boxing and how it carries over into real life, and we can get better and we can heal ourselves without asking for a band-aid from these white motherfuckers that is holding boxing handicap. We not getting a Tyson Theory, Deontay Wilder fight. Why? Answer that question. Triple G didn't fight Jamal Charlo. Why? Canelo didn't fight Jamal Charlo. Why? He's been a WBC mandatory for Centeno, so about a year now. Or was it before Centeno? I don't know. But you get what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all. Y'all better get on it. All my Mexican brothers listening to this video, I need you to fully grasp what I'm saying. J. Cole got a song called Love Yours. Alright? All my black brothers, I'm talking to you right now. Love yours. Because, listen, black fighters, Mexican fighters. You're going to be an old, broke, stuttering fool if you don't invest back in your community. And you don't invest in the people and sustain and keep the support that propelled you. I'm going to take the hate in this video for y'all. I don't mind taking the hate. I'm going to wake up, delete. I'm going to go run my 5 miles tonight about 12:30 tonight. You know, go do my 100 meter sprints. I got this challenge going. I'm going to wake up, delete. Take Lincoln to school, drive and go lift weights, go box 20 to 25 rounds, and go to work tomorrow. These fucking haters don't bother me. They don't. I'm going to carry the brunt to inspire us. It's not about me. Barbershop Conversations, man. I got to go eat. Barbershop Conversations. They waiting on me to eat. Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.